So Turkey Tom won, people say. So what he basically did, I'll save you 40 minutes of your life. He did the pity party bullshit to keep his credibility, so he keep getting money for retards for free, for little to no work. His words, not mine, when he was talking to the bitch. But on the terms of the bitch's narrative, which, again, I've told you women lie countless times, okay? Like, they lie way too much. I'll say this. They lie more so nowadays because of feminism bullshit. So we've raised that stock to 90% of the time, which is why it's so fucking hard for, like, anybody to actually take them seriously, let alone take an accusation seriously, unless you're already, white knighting and shit. But, yeah, Tom went ahead and he showed text messages that prove that Sacramento, a.k.a. Rowan, who had a mental breakdown on Kiwi Farms as this happened, was actually thirsting for his cock. The Bulgarian cock. All right? So, like I said, bitches love degenerate shit. Bitches love being smacked. Bitches love being choked. Bitches. That's why I was like, Tom is all right with that. Like, even if he raped her, I wouldn't give a shit. Truth be told, right? But it's the whole hypocrisy of the matter, okay? Because that's what we focus on mainly. Too many little niggas get away with this shit. And then they try to hold me accountable for something I did when I was 18. It's like, niggas, you're 30 years old, and you're still lying about life. You guys are 20 plus years old, and you're still lying about life. I'm the realest motherfucker here. Never gonna think otherwise. And y'all are going to find out the Tom way, because I'm going to force this majestic cock, figuratively, down each of your throats and your fucking a-hole anywhere I can. Any fucking person. Alright? You could be a random commenter, a random retarded MrSEN hater. You could be the Bulgarian brute himself, this fucking steroid-abusing little twerp. You could be fucking Big Nick, okay? Mr. Biggie Smalls incarnate. Right, Biggie Smalls, if he was a beta fucking loser, white. I think Nick and both of them have, like, they're both from New York in common, but whatever. Y'all getting the cock. Y'all getting my cock, okay? I'm tired. I know how the rules of the space go, and it's might makes right, and it's forceful entry all the way. So that's why I don't give a shit if I wouldn't have given a shit if Tom even raped them, to be real with you. Right? Because what am I going to do? What am I? Am I a fucking policeman? No, I'm not. Destiny literally said he fucking had the 17-year-old nudes. Not a thing came of it. And now that we saw the Epstein files, kind of inclined to believe that these rules, kind of bullshittery, right? But the age play thing, which is why I'm focusing mainly on that, because Nick, Augie, the little trifecta of retards that's left in the commentary space, have called other people pedos for less. We all know this. It doesn't matter how much Augie tries to lie. It doesn't matter how much Nick tries to meme his way out of it by stealing other people's bullshit and then repurposing them as his own. It doesn't matter how many steroids Tom wants to take. Y'all niggas know, the real ones know, these little bitches have called others pedos for less. Okay? But Tom gets to prance around, look for a little girl. Well, she looks like a little girl, don't she? I guess assuming as a grown woman, wearing little fucking girl attire, little little lolly attire. This is certified lolly banger, bruh. This is literally it. But he won't admit it. He stands by his claim. Oh, listen to Cyber, a.k.a. Kai, a.k.a. Caitlin. What a retarded name. Listen to Cyber Guy. She's right. I've never done this. And then Liam Donovan. Oh, you see? This is how much I don't even give a shit anymore. I was about to tell you Lyric's real last name. Type shit. Liam over there goes to little Jew boy Aiden Projects, Aiden, as an Australian one's called him, Aiden. And then he's like, Aiden, why the fuck were you giving out this information? It's like, dog, it can't be any more fucking obvious that niggas into this age play shit. And he was just, all this time, Tom was calling you a pedo for less with Augie and them. It's probably because they partaked in some of this degenerate light pedo shit themselves. Augie. Augie. What's good, blood? What's good? What's good? It's a good thing nobody's ever recorded you, Augie, right? It's a good thing, right? You're clean, Augie, though. You're clean. You're clean, right? You're clean. You would never. No, ever. Right? Birds of a feather, they say. So anyway, pretty much the hypocrisy argument stands. Tom is going to try to make you forget about that, which I think is kind of bullshittery. I never thought he was a rapist. I said you can accuse him of such. I said I don't give a fuck if you falsely accuse him of that. He'll either handle it, or he's going to learn what it's like to have false allegations on him. Either way, it probably wouldn't have worked. The retard cycle. If you have enough retards living parasocially through you, like Tom's retarded audience, like Diora's retarded audience, even the Augie retarded audience that's left that wasn't completely taken by Nick, you're going to have people back up and sweep for you regardless, because that's how parasocial fags work. So, again, this is not really a secret. Pretty much, that's where we're at. Tom will probably keep some credibility or whatever, because all the other bigger channels, like, you know, the Pegasus Indian, the Mexican, the Sensitive Society, who should be deported, by the way, the White Kid, Diesel Patches, they've all shut their fucking little trap and they wanted to play ball. The only two that called these people out were two British guys. Okay, one of which was talking to an underage troon without knowing that they were underage, but still, you're talking to a troon, you're crying about degeneracy. Chud Logic, what the fuck are you doing? Also, it's kind of funny how you sweeped up for Lolicon lyrics for so fucking long, even debated me for an hour over it, only to then later say, fuck this, mate. You're slimy little wretch lyrics. I'm going to farm content out of you. I'm going to start actively calling you a Lolicon. Or implying as such. It's like, nigga, fuck off. And then you got the other one, his son, right? Who's, I mean, I admittedly don't like, I don't dislike him. I like him sometimes. But he kind of comes off as like a EU kind of stan, left-leaning-ish kind of person. A little bit, you know? I'm sure he's trying his best to keep it down the middle and neutral for truth and justice. I can see that, but again, ultimately, he is but a human being. That can, even still, I've said this argument. It's funny how somebody like you with your level of insight, who has bragged about being able to read people, took so long to hit the whole, oh my god, Nick Diorio is a habitual fucking liar. It's almost like Chud Logic's son, who starts with a K. Why the fuck did you not see this coming? If you gas yourself up into saying that you're really great at psychoanalyzing people, why the fuck couldn't you see that Nick Diorio was a habitual, lying, fat piece of shit? The real not even the real question, the real answer to that is because he was playing ball, and it wasn't until Nick started sweeping for Ethan Klein that it became too unbearable for Mr. K. And then Mr. K, in his Twinkie desires, decided to go scorch earth on him, mate. So basically, your two champions of light, if you even want to call it that, champions of truth, are equally as flawed in their own right because they played ball with Diorio. Even if they were like, let's just say this, they were the realest fucking ball players, but they were still ball players nonetheless. I'll acknowledge that they were realer than the other ones that came along, like fucking Edwin, even Bobby, fucking, who else was there that killed off? John Swan, who I think fucking Augie saying that John Swan getting axed from the community for more than Tom is the most retarded shit this kid's ever fucking said. I think his, like, anybody that ever said fucking Augie's parents are retarded were spot on. Augie, your parents are objectively fucking retarded if you ended up this way under their fucking parental watch. Then again, Augie, they also allowed you to be Ethan Ralph's bitch boy. So, yeah, they didn't really give you much direction in the first place, did they? In the first place, man. I've overstayed my welcome, guys. I'm slurring my words now, But I'll leave you with this. Come to your own conclusions, boy, on whether or not it's fair for Tom to call anybody he wants a pedo and get away with it while he's surfing the web for grown women 9,000-year-old lolly, bro. Literally a 9,000-year-old lolly. Literally. And, yeah, surfing the webs for this while calling other people pedos for less.